Here's a J. Crew tag on a necklace. And, whoa, $110 retail on that. Ooh, let's take a closer look.
Hi, I'm Barbara. Welcome to my channel, Picky Chick. Today I have an unboxing for you. This is a 10-pound ThredUp jewelry rescue box, and it costs $68. In this box, there's going to be jewelry that you can wear, jewelry that you can craft with, junk, trash, maybe even a bottle cap and a couple of paper clips. You know, I once found grass clippings in one of these things. Let's see if there are any treasures in this box. Some I might keep, some I might resell, but whatever's in here, it's always fun to unpack these boxes. So let's break this box open and see what's inside.
Let's get started. First I have my supplies, the Diamond Selector 2, which is a diamond tester, so let's think positive. We have the magnet to test for precious metals, the loop to magnify anything we need to magnify, and sunshine polishing cloths. This is a great cloth to use to polish jewelry, all sorts of jewelry and other things too, according to the package. Let's open this up. And this is the 10-pound box, but I weighed it and it's 10 pounds, 10 ounces. Oh, and there they are. There are our treasures. Can't wait to open these. Alright. Here's bag number 1. Look at those chunky beauties in there. I'm going to pull the chunkiest thing I see out first. Of course, it's got something stuck to it. We'll get to that in a minute. This is quite a statement piece on black twisted cord. They all feel plastic, but it's still pretty cool, I think. This is a primitive looking, it reminds me of something maybe someone in the Flintstones would wear. Maybe Betty Rubble. That's cute. Like it. Here is a watch with a bright yellow band, rubber band, and it just says Geneva. It's not running currently. Might just need a battery. I'll be putting that with my watches, which I've collected quite a few over the past year or two. Here's another watch. This says Decree. And it has sort of an etched floral design on the print as well as on the band. Even though the band is a little bit misshapen, the watch feels new. It even still has the plastic on the back. So it's not running. It may just need a battery. Not bad. And I happened to see another watch. This has a clear band, and it is, look at this, a DKNY. Now it does have some scuffing on this part of the band, and the face has a DKNY stamp in there. Can you see that? It's not running. It may just need a battery. And let's see if this polishing cloth might take some of those marks off. These things are so great. Oh, and by the way, the items that I showed at the beginning of the video are all linked down below in the description box if you're interested in looking at those. So this is definitely worth trying a new battery in. Look at this big chunky thing. Big statement necklace. This is the chunky bag, I think. This is really cute. I like the design. I am noticing that there's some wear on some of these round beads here. Can you see that? Cute little costume fashion piece. I am going to put this in the craft lot. Look at this cute bracelet I just pulled out here. There are rhinestones embedded in this piece that's sitting on top. This is an ivory colored plastic or resin bangle. And inside it says, there we go, Lulu Frost for J. Crew. This is beautiful, actually. I noticed that there was some carded jewelry in this bag, this being one of them, a pair of earrings from Chico's. They're iridescent, maybe mother of pearl. They sure are pretty. And the price tag was $20. They were marked down to $14.99. I'll be selling these in my eBay store and or Poshmark. One typical thing that happens when you order these big boxes is things get tangled up. So here's something that came free. This is a very lightweight mesh bracelet, mesh necklace with a knot at the end. That's going to go in the craft lot. And let me pull the next thing out. A craft lot, by the way, is just a big bunch of jewelry that I collect and sell when I get a lot, like maybe 10, 15, 20, sometimes 25 pounds. And then I sell the whole bulk of it to crafters. And I list it in my eBay store typically. There's another chunky. This is definitely a handmade or homemade, whichever you prefer to say. Someone corrected me and told me that the proper thing to say would be homemade. But when it's artisan and I do make jewelry, I like to say handmade. Fred says he agrees. My dog is starting to get antsy in the background. My dog Fred gets antsy just around dinner time. It's about an hour before he's supposed to eat. My other dog Alfie's pretty calm throughout. But oh no, not Fred. This is another really pretty piece actually. Pretty chunky. They do feel like, well, some of them feel like plastic. This feels like glass or stone. So does this. But some of these other ones feel plasticky. But I think it's an attractive piece. And I don't see a maker's mark on this one. But they are very pretty beads. I like the combination. Here's a group of stud earrings. And as you can see, they are all candy. Little lollipops. One pair is missing here, and this is a brand that Kohl's carries, SO. Those are kind of cute. Look at this pretty thing. This is a beautiful necklace with a gold tone curved chain, some gorgeous drop pendants with crystal and pearls. I'm going to show you up close. Isn't that beautiful? And it feels substantial. It feels really nice. I see there is a tag on there. Let's look closer and see. Banana Republic. That's the Banana Republic jewelry mark. Backwards B and an R. I'm so happy with this one. And I will be listing this online as well. Still trying to work my way through all these tangles, but while I was messing with that, this fell out. The Kendra Scott label, and is not attached to anything, as you can see. And on the back it says size 8, which makes me think it might be a ring. So they either are teasing me with this and just drop this in the big lot of jewelry, or maybe there's a Kendra Scott piece here somewhere. Let's hope. This pair of earrings just came out of the group here. Clip-on silver tone, antiqued silver tone. They're real pretty. They feel substantial, They could be sterling silver, but let's see what the magnet does. Magnet is not sticking. It's definitely worth the acid test, which I will do and let you know on the screen right here. After the video is done, I will test them and let you know if they are certainly sterling or not. Aren't they pretty? Here is a beautiful necklace with matte gold finish and bronzy coppery iridescent crystals. Gold tone. Look at the chain. That's pretty too. This, I think, is J. Crew. I'm going to take a closer look at this tag here. And sure enough, it is J. Crew. Here's a little bit of a better look at this. And I will be listing this as well. Here's a J. Crew tag on a necklace. And, whoa, $110 retail on that. Ooh, let's take a closer look. This is absolutely stunning. I'm going to check to see if all the crystals are there. And so far, now there's a place here. It probably needs to be cleaned. A couple of beads need to be cleaned, but I'm pretty sure I can clean them. Here's a better view of that. I'm going to get some gentle dish detergent, dilute it with some water, probably Dawn, and gently wipe those discolored beads and see if I can't get this beauty cleaned up. This is gorgeous. This beautiful fossil necklace. It's copper tone and it's got that three-dimensional little cube right there. Isn't that pretty? See, it's tagged. It is tagged at $38 and the chain is still part of inside this envelope. I'm definitely listing this for sure. Loving that. Here's a pretty ring. It looks like it needs to be cleaned up, so I'm pretty confident that it's not that Kendra Scott ring that I'm hunting for in this group. I see inside there is a stamp. It says China, and it says 925. I will be testing this, and when I test things, I use an acid test kit that I bought on Amazon. I have that link below in the comment section. And why don't we just for fun test to see if those are diamonds, which I'm pretty sure they're not, but let's just see if they are. Place the needle on the stone and El Zippo. That's a no. That would be a no. No diamond. Well, maybe next time. This is a very pretty agate pendant, donut pendant, on probably a faux leather cord, but the pendant itself is really pretty. Here's the other side. I'm thankful for the pause button because it took me about 45 minutes to untangle what you're looking at right here. Now, it may all be costume fashion jewelry. There are a couple of pieces I'm going to check further into. I'm going to scan this a little bit closer. I'll try not to shake too much and see if you pick out the interesting pieces that I'm going to pick out to see if it might be something that I could sell. But as I said, I suspect most of it or all of it could be just fashion costume. I'll give you a hint. The Forever 21 is not one of those things that could be worth a lot. So now I'm going to pick out a couple of pieces that might be something, and let's see if we picked out any of the same items. So these are the items that caught my eye. Are these any of the items that you eyed in the big bunch of jewelry I showed? Funny that 3 of the pieces have pearls as components. This particular necklace, you can see it's handmade, strung on organza, and I'm very sure that these are glass pearls. Now these would be great for a repurposed project. This necklace is made of potato pearls. The clasp does not seem to have any jewelry mark, and I am thinking that there is a stone or a pearl missing right there. This is what the clasp looks like, and there doesn't seem to be any sort of mark or stamp on this. And the next piece that's quite interesting is this braided necklace. The chain, I should say, is braided, and it's a lariat, and the ends have real pearls on them. I placed this necklace down on the table to see what it might do with the magnet, and it doesn't look like it's attracted to the magnet. So this very well could be sterling silver. And again, I will test it after this video, and I'll put on the screen right now if I learned that it was sterling silver or not. And last but not least, look how cute this necklace pendant is. I think those are 2 lovebirds, wouldn't you say? I love the pendant. And it is on a chain, and it does have a mark, and I need your help. Would you be able to tell me what this jewelry mark is? If you would, let me know down in the comments section. Now I'm wondering if I should test that to see if it's a diamond. See that little crystal stone in there? Or maybe I should say it's a diamond. Let's do it. Let's take a look and see if it's a diamond. So to answer that question, it is not a diamond. You know, I have a video showing how to use this thing, and I will put it on the screen right now. There will be a link right around there if you want to check that video out. In any case, I am going to keep this necklace around. I might wear it for a while or do more research on it and see who the maker might be. It's very, very pretty, I think. A few more pieces left from this first bag, and look at this one. It is a bracelet with the tag still on it, Michael Kors. I don't see a price on it, but it looks brand new. Tortoise shell links with gold tone polished links. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm pretty sure this is how it opens. Yep, look how it opens up. This is such a beautiful bracelet. Really glad they included this in on this lot. One of the first things I noticed in the bag when I opened it was this box that dropped out. It's a cute box. Let's see what we have in here. It is a necklace, and it looks like it has some crystals on the inside of this little circle pendant, multicolored. And let's take that magnet and see what happens with this. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. Well, we know that this happens sometimes with a clasp because of a mechanism inside there that would not be a silver or gold. But the chain is not attracted to the magnet, nor is the pendant. So that's worth a test. I'm not seeing any marks on the necklace or the pendant. This is what the clasp looks like. So again, I will put on the screen after I test it when the video is finished whether or not I learned that it was gold or sterling. These beautiful teardrop dangle earrings, crystal encrusted. Even the lever backs have crystals on them. They are set in gold tone metal, and let's take a look to see if we can find any markings. They look really well made. I don't see any jewelry stamp. Am I missing something? I don't see one, but these sure are beautiful. I'm just curious. Interesting. They're not sticking to the magnet. So I will definitely be testing these as well, and I will let you know right now, right here on the screen, whether I found out if they were precious metal or not. Here's a set of bangles, gold tone, enameled, periwinkle, and darker blue. And I see there's a stamp in there. Yep, these are J. Crew pieces. And they're really pretty. Now they do need to get cleaned up. I don't know if you can see that they're kind of have smudges in there. And I'm going to try to clean those up. There's the smudgy part. And I am going to clean that up and make it shine. And these cloths are amazing. They last forever. Once they interact with the metal and they get dark, they're still good for a long time after. So if you ever try these, don't throw it away once it turns dark like that. Just keep using it until you see it's not working on the surface anymore. Now hopefully this camera will pick up the difference. Look how shiny it is. So I will definitely be listing these two beautiful bangles from J. Crew. And as I was coming across all these little tiny pieces here, mostly earrings, I just kind of put them aside. So let's see what we have. Here they all are. I'm going to pause the camera and see what kind of matches I can come up with. Here's the result of all the little guys. These over here are all onesies. So, and I also uncovered an express necklace with a little knot, which is kind of cute. And this fashion piece that sticks to the magnet, little heart pendant. But these are all the onesies. And then over here we have a few matches. This does not have a match, but it's a bauble bar, very pretty earring. I'm holding out hope. It could be that the next bag we're going to open might have a match to that. Same with this. This is Anna Sweet. Am I pronouncing that right? I'm not sure, but there's a stamp on there. Very unusual pair of earrings. It looks like a cup with things, treasures pouring out of it, or I don't know what that's supposed to be, but maybe there'll be a match for that in the next bag, as well as this sterling silver earring, which may have a lapis stone in it. And again, I found this necklace, which is a Banana Republic necklace, in with all that. There's a Banana Republic tag and a tiny little crystal pendant. It's kind of tangled up. I'll work with that later. And what I think is going to be a real sterling silver ring. It's a dolphin. I'll put on the screen now. I will test this and I'll let you know here if it's really sterling silver. Same with this ring that's stamped sterling in there somewhere. There it is. So I'll let you know right here if it is indeed sterling silver. And just honorable mention, this is a cute ring. It's a costume ring that spells out love and has crystals in it. I thought that was so pretty. And one honorable mention as far as what I'm going to try to sell, these are fossil earrings. So both of these were in there. And let's see, can you see that it says fossil? If I turn it around, there it is. So I bagged up the earrings from that bag. This is singles, these are pairs. And by the way, I'm still holding out hope that I'll find a Kendra Scott in the next bag, which we're about to open right now. Here it is. I think I'm just going to grab the scissors. Okay, Kendra Scott, come out of this bag and show yourself. All right, I'm going to dump this out over here. And I'm grabbing the box that I saw on top, and let's see what's in here. Earrings. Well, are these what the heck? What are these? Does anybody know what these are? Are these some kind of buttons? I have no idea what these are. No marks on them or anything, but I suppose somehow or other, whatever they are, they can be used. Let me know in the comment section if you know what these things are. Okay, here's another item that's still new but without the box. It's a Lucky Brand bracelet. Has the tag on it. The price is scratched out. Can we see what that is? $35, I think. Interesting. It has a couple of charms on it. Faux turquoise, pearl, and a little star. And silver findings and gold. Interesting. I wonder if these ends come off. If they screw off or not. Don't seem to. All right. I like this. I'm going to be listing this one. This bag has its share of tangles as well, but I just wanted to show you that it's not all fun and games. As you can see, Mr. and Mrs. Haircomb brought their friend Mr. Rubber Band with them, and I'm going to show them the door, otherwise known as the trash can. This necklace caught my eye. I love the color combination with the green on the pendant and these really pretty blue seed beads, kind of a tassel style. And here's the tag on there. It says Sugar Fix, which is a bauble bar line made for Target. So I might hang on to that and try to list this one. This is pretty. Check this bracelet out. It's zipper pulls, the whole bracelet. That's very unique. Very unique. I think I see 0 on there on the mark, but I don't know if that's a zipper brand or the brand of the jewelry. I've never seen anything like this before. Okay, that's quite interesting. This kind of matches that zipper. I know it's not zippers, but I wonder if the same person who sent in the zipper bracelet also sent this necklace in. It's interesting. It's got some sort of cord wrapped around all these little links, and there's a tag there. The tag says St. Thomas. So there you go. Very unique statement necklace. And a pair of earrings on a part of an index card. Actually, these are quite pretty. They're very detailed. Filigree, open work there, and I'm guessing in person they look like they're real turquoise. They feel real. And on the back, they are stamped, and what they say is 925 plata. Now, I am guessing that that means they're silver plated. If you guys know for sure, let me know in the comment section, but look how pretty these are. This is a gorgeous piece right here. I believe that this is an artisan necklace. As you can see, there's a beautiful antiqued silver horse pendant, a flower charm, and look at this, a little horseshoe, if I can move this over better. A little hammered horseshoe right there. And I believe this is real turquoise. Someone has put this necklace together. Really cute details, even a charm at the end of the extender here, lobster clasp. Anyone who loves horses or is an equestrian jewelry collector, I think would really love this. Now, the magnet isn't sticking to any of these components. I'm definitely going to test this. Now, as always, there's something, even if it's a sterling silver lobster clasp, or something inside the clasp that would draw to the magnet, but sticking to the magnet. So I'm going to let you know right now on the screen if this tested as sterling. This next necklace is stunning. Look at this pendant. It's gold tone hammered, and it's wire wrapped with these beautiful pearl and crystal findings. It's on a delicate gold tone chain, and on the end is a toggle closure. Has a beautiful little charm right there at the end. And I think this is a handmade piece. I am definitely going to check to see if it sticks to the magnet. It does not. Again, I'm going to be testing this. I will let you know right here on the screen whether or not it tested as gold. This is a beautiful bracelet, chunky links, and as you can see, just every link is covered with these beautiful clear crystals, gold tone, and it kind of reminds me of a J. Crew piece, but it isn't. There are no markings, and it doesn't have that typical clasp at the end that J. Crew does have. But this is just a beautiful piece. Ouch. Wow, look at this necklace. Look at this necklace. Tortoiseshell pendant with crystals in neon and orange and peach. Is this beautiful or what? The chain is gold tone, and indeed it does say J. Crew on this little charm. I've got to wonder sometimes how some of these pieces make it in these DIY jewelry boxes. I am loving this. What do you guys think? What do you think of the box so far? This is another J. Crew piece. This is a necklace. One of my favorite colors. Look how these crystals shine in this necklace. It's gold tone, so it's got a gold chain, and I will show you the J. Crew jewelry tag on it in a minute. But check that out. I just can't believe it. Here is the J. Crew tag, and those colors are just stunning. Here are a couple of statement necklaces. They're costume fashion pieces. I thought they were pretty, and I just wanted to show both of those to you. This one especially is beautiful under the light. It's got all its little crystal rhinestones around each pendant. So those are two pretty necklaces. Here is a super long glass pearl necklace. And the reason I know that they're glass, they're cold and they're heavy. And when I rub them against each other, there's a smoothness there. So they're not real pearls, because if they were, it would be a gritty texture when I rub them together. So these are ivory pearls or glass pearls, and they are knotted. So I'm going to put these aside and see if I might list these and try to resell them. Look, another J. Crew necklace. I can't believe it. This is a pretty one too. All the stones seem to be there. Green crystals and clear crystals. I'll show you up close. Look how beautiful this pendant is. It's got some parts of the petal there that look like they're enameled, painted. And again, there's that J. Crew clasp that you see a lot on their jewelry. And there's their tag. I have a lot of J. Crew in this, and I am happy about it. This pretty little bag was in this lot of jewelry, and I can only hope that it's really Kate Spade. This is a silver bracelet with crystals. I do have to check the inside here and see what this stamp is. Best friend ever. Let's see. It looks like it says Kate Spade, New York. So it is. It's Kate Spade. And oh, and it has things written and stamped on the outside of the bracelet aside from the crystals. Let's take a look and see what this says. Okay. I'm gonna look closer because it's hard to see through the camera, and I'll let you know what it says. It has such cute sayings on it. It says birds of a feather, two of a kind, perfect pair, partners in crime, peas in a pod, and sidekicks. That is the sweetest bracelet. Kate Spade, New York. And it even came with a little dust bag, dust cover. What do you call these things? And here's some bracelets in a little cellophane baggie. It looks like Alex and Annie. There's 3 of them. And let me look closer. It's Alex and Annie. Now the first one, whoops, let's put these down. The first one on the other side has the fleur-de-lis charm, and the other charms that are always on these, I think there's a date sometimes, made with love, the USA. But is there a stamp on here that tells the year? Sometimes there is. Well, there it was the whole time, 2014. So there's that. And let's see what the other 2 are. Here's the other one that has really pretty beads on it. And matches the same metal there. And this one, I don't know if it's made to add beads to it, but it just has the Alex and Annie tag right there. So there's a set of 3 right here, Alex and Annie. And here's another Alex and Annie, that same metal, same gold tone. This has the USA Olympics stamp on it. And on the back, Team USA 2012, Alex and Annie. Cool. I wonder if I should lot all 4 up or sell this separately. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that. And there too, a silver tone Alex and Annie with a Leo charm, and the Alex and Annie stamps there. Now this one does not have a year stamped on the back. So I will add this to the other Alex and Annies and decide how I'll list them, whether it will be in a group or not. Not sure. Well, guess what I found? Another Alex and Annie. Alex and Annie, and there's a charm on there. I'm not sure what it means. Vintage 66. Anybody know what that means? It's quite a pretty bracelet. I love the seed beads and the color combination they used on this one. This is a pretty seed bead bracelet in mostly blacks and grays. Some iridescent beads in there. And the little cuff. One size fits most. And that's actually pretty. Very pretty. Here's a very delicate necklace with these beautiful pearls and this teeny tiny pendant they added. I think it's handmade. It's a knotted necklace and it's just very sweet. These are two really pretty necklaces. These are real stones on here. These two things were so tangled in everything else. If you've ever had to untangle a lot of jewelry, you can understand why this may have caused a problem. There's little string on here that just got wrapped around everything, and same with this multi-strand necklace here. Just a nightmare to untangle, but I was patient, and actually I like both of these. I love the colors in them both, and I might just be keeping these to wear for myself. Another piece I'm really glad I was patient with in the detangling is this one. This still has a tag on it and it says Triple S sterling silver. On the back it says genuine freshwater pearls. This is a really pretty sterling silver and pearl necklace. Has a vintagey feel to it as far as the design goes. It's got a spring clasp there. I really like this one. I believe this is handmade, so it's an artisan piece. I'll show you up close how pretty these pearls are. They have a gray they're gray and iridescent. And it's just a nice, simple pearl necklace. This is really unique. This necklace is made to look like a collar. Isn't that beautiful? It's got hematite tone chain and beads. There's a closer look at that. And I'm seeing a tag on the end here. Let's take a look. It's loft. So it's anti-tailor loft. And this is a really neat necklace. I've never seen anything like that. Here's another hematite tone piece. It's got a texture design there, and I was seeing there's a stamp in there somewhere. And it says Monet. What you're seeing now are all the rings that were in this bunch. I kind of segregated them, and these are all costume. There's a couple of faux pearls in that they're turning as far as the metals go. A couple of rings here that look like stack rings, just a little simple ring here. Some little geometric designs, teeny tiny. They might even be toe rings, I don't know. But they're not any kind of precious metal. This is a leather band. Never seen anything quite like that. With a bead design on top. And this is a band, and the stamp inside is Leah Sophia. So it looks like a painted enamel part on the outside. Now, I need your help. Does anyone know, oops, let's do it this way. Does anyone know what that jewelry mark is? That's right there. It's an M, and there's a little rhinestone next to it. Now I'm hoping you can see that. That might be better. So I need more information on this ring, and let me know in the comment section if you might know what this ring is. And this has stamps on the back of these little flowers. Let's see if I can catch one of them. It appears that it could be 925. We're going to test it with the magnet, and it's not sticking. So I'll let you know right here and right now on the screen if this did indeed test as sterling silver. And the reason I included this on the shot is I was hopeful that I would find a ring that matches this this tag here, but so far I haven't, unless it's hiding in the earrings I'm about to show you. Kendra's got. What we're looking at here are the rest of the earrings that was in the second bag. Over here are all the onesies, including the feather. And then there are some very inexpensive pairs, such as this pair, this pair. I'll show you quickly. Okay, I want to get to more of the ones that might be more interesting, okay? So this is kind of a beat up pair, but I thought they were kind of a boho brass. I'll look into it to see if they really are brass. These, I believe, are sterling silver. I will test them with the acid and let you know on the screen right here and right now whether they are sterling. This next pair, I believe, could be Elliott Denori. I know Macy's used to sell Elliott Denori. I'm not sure if they still do, but it was a very popular brand, especially loved for by brides to wear in their weddings or to get for their bridesmaids to wear. There's a better look. And they're known for their beautiful, brilliant crystals, and a lot of times the ear findings themselves, the ear wires, were filled with crystals, as these are. So those are a nice pair to find. And these are just faux pearl earring drops, but I thought they were pretty. These could be real gold. I'm not sure. I know those are turquoise. The magnet does not stick to the gold cone that they have on these, so I will let you know on the screen right now after I've tested what I found them to be, whether they're gold or not. This pair that might be 80s or 90s, I'm not sure. But look at these earrings. They are something else. The crystals on this tiger, and wow, I don't know what to say. There's a mark on these, Graziano. I am not familiar with Graziano, but let's see if we can get that in focus right there. So I'll have to do more research. If you know anything about Graziano, please let me know. I love learning. So those require more research, but I bet you they're collectible. Next are these really interesting earrings. Little discs, black, center, gold markings, gold tone, and I could not find any maker's mark on these. But aren't they neat? I think they're really interesting. Same with these. They feel lighter weight, but I just thought they were just so interesting. They have like a 90s kind of a vibe. Beautiful crystals. Couldn't find a jewelry mark on these anywhere, but I just thought they were so pretty. And these last two. These last two are both stamped with SAL, and I believe that's a vintage jewelry maker. The pearls are either worn or dirty, so I'm hoping I can clean those up. I don't know if that's coming across. So I'll show you the jewelry mark. There it is right there, SAL. And the final pair also are stamped SAL, and those are just really beautiful also. Faceted tear-shaped or pear-shaped crystals, clear crystals, set in gold tone. There's the back, they're clip-ons, and again, SAL, jewelry stamp, jewelry mark on there. And I think there are collectors of SAL jewelry.
We have come to the end of this big 10-pound ThredUp jewelry rescue box. What'd you guys think? Leave me your comments in the comments section down below and let me know if you had any favorite pieces, if you have had a chance to purchase one of these boxes, because they aren't always available. I read each and every comment. I respond to all of them. I thank you guys for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.